Don't see about Shimama Yamamuninajo, Yamuakaba, Adom TV, no Sia Cassie so. Ukwada you rain somewhere see the Brasson, so TBS Adom Cassie, and some of those, so don't show about reading Yada Jamame, so war, care more office at Facebook/Adom TV. Adom Cassie no chagu ewo. And somewhere told you will be our Bettini. Laptops are buying an arch phone kabum quo, a dematch phone, and who die remans or channel. And the Kufu France where you won't hear 1 Maji years and Kuaho on 31st. And I December ye, or well lucky woman as one for Sika Moma, yet won't some no ever bro. Majority leader said, a young one pass at 11 semigana for Gusway Kamosan, and also Muncho Mono yet a bro. Attorney General so at your foot 1 month central for Sako Bosset or be a young from so be near to Tonwano a war quarter. Ya yan twen kakrase ya sie nanim ene ho niema no ko sisa atemu no ebeba na wieye eno ene adwade apomuden obi man so ene gede ene akudie mu nsam na nwumre mede bro sadum kase Go TV 176 kase no ho DSTV 280 enwumre mi ameso mo mede afia amankwa tamaklo GTP ntoma papa ibi ene omode amamia Liran collection a design and a fine e de amame ekwaba Afeiti said in 72 more ankasa etie. Abain lawyer penny and a no dear foot to Kokobo a man central cooling in our say Kobasa obi from Swabi Bunny at the Nukojana at Dake Mua. Say a dinny pan and Nimuana ni Diana be at say be banity. Kabaya yen tray yemono ya yen tray so and who some part or summercia no benting. A sumna ye cano, what a power dimu effort in Timbrano actional. Attorney General Rock offered your boy Dame and I didn't send me a 2 job bread ne or share judicial press call now when won't aid him come away.
Oswafa wo hwe atenten ne ho nsem so Godfred Yeboadame e de ato ensentro for enim se de eya na omanfo bi edi bone a wode omo ekoto afia se de omo kodru aseni bi ahodo ehwe se ade a waye no esese wode omo tuma na se entesa sankofo ne nso ewo won fa ahodi se nipa ne sentensentro for enhwe se wokọ na sennie bi ase na sempanyimfo e ka asem na obehwe se obeboa ama wona wode asem na to won so no wo mo nso efa ahodi se nipa no betimi abohu ban ama
proper and if I may say discreet reportage as accused persons below the age of 18 years when they are standing trial definitely have a right to some protection in accordance with the law. So we should be mindful of that. We should also be mindful of say women who are standing trial for who are even complainants in cases of rape and defilement and cases as that.
Yes, what it so and central for them say.
You should know that if you do not abide by the ethics of profession, there's a consequence. There's a penalty for you to pay. The rules of contempt of court are there to deal with excesses in the media professional media practices. I would be very reluctant to cite any media practitioner for contempt, but of course I've been constrained to do so.
Wilberforce Asare and so the Nadia can see me.
This myself and my colleagues a lot, and the reason why it does is because usually to access information from lawyers or state attorneys from the court is quite difficult because somebody is being charged and is going to be arraigned. Once the person is arraigned, the document that has been filed becomes a public document. Yep. We can go for it from the courts, but usually that process is long. There is no reason or there's nothing wrong if we are able to liaise with the Attorney General and we get a copy of what has been filed in the courts from the AG's department. I don't.
My Antoine Samno so na majority leader Ross say Mensa Wonso and Osia nwanwa ye pa se 11 no aban e de ahye 2022 budget mu no Ghana for sofa aban no ene woni nsentwefo hia ye e di enkomo na wo kire mu se tax a e wo sa 11 ne so no no na ye di siesie ya kwan de ye niam ahodo bi nsem ni kire mu Adom TV kase eto so
Osoafo a wo hwe mmrahwedwafie ho nsem so a wosan eye dom kese no panyimpa wo mmrahwedwafie osei chairman sabonsudin semi eto nsentwofo animu wo twa mu sei sesi ada wo hwe se de omanfo bi kasafa 11 ne ho wo Ghana na ye ne ya esanse Ghana fo bi ka ensamone enefa ho na so wo hwe se de wo mmrahwedwafie dom kuma no nso ka ho nsamone a won pese eye 11 obeji atumumpa na yare hosem nanso no de warehwemu sei se 11 panyimfo boa ema wachichi a ebetimi aboa magana akwantempon ho nsem etumpon.
The cost of borrowing has escalated, no thanks to COVID, and the fact also that our debt to GDP ratio has escalated, again no thanks to COVID. So we must look inwards to mobilize resources from the country to develop, to build our roads, to build clinics, health facilities, to build educational facilities, to deliver potable water. And one of the ways to do this is by the introduction of e-levy. And people say, no, we will not allow you to borrow outside, we will not allow you to also raise revenue from inside this country. So where are we going? Do you want development or we don't want development? Do we want our roads to be built or not to be built?
Wasade to nsentwofo anim se si ada pa de dom kese no dom kuma wo mmrahwedwafie no won hyeda NC 11 ne ho aginaye nanso wo warehwemu se enko wi akire no bibia ebetuto yi.
But to say that physically I will not allow you to do that, I'm not sure where that is coming from, because when push comes to shove we have to vote on it, and it will depend on the numbers that you have, the strength of your forces, right? But should we get to that point? I'm not sure. Let's dialogue. So we are still negotiating as we go along. Compromises give and take, and we'll see how it goes. But I think that we'll come to some determination on this.
Adom TV kase na oguso ehwe no mayento so concern for promo na laptop no aban ayese yede ema akyerkyerefo ene ade no eho directory no eguso aya ekoso enenso eho ye kire bi ekoso na sa ko ne de won ma ye ne saji yesefo ene teacher unions ahodo bi ewo ho no mo dia so wanfo sika ama won dia bosumi ye wie ye no obeloke omo office no.
A teacher for ku ahodo ene aban koye said be ya obetimi ato laptops ama teacher for ama wana de kire akonkan ewo suku ahodo no ekowie echi na laptops ya wode bayi a teacher for sika ena wotete omo ne ba ne sa no all teachers alliance Ghana for die wonani abriye pa wode nsem bi eto aban animu se sabusumi nkwawie na won sika watete omo no wansa emfanto mu ema omo ene obeto ho agumonten so na asem a wo kanso ne se wo bo eye teacher for ku atitu ahodo wo Ghana hanom nyina kokose sa asemi a abai sempanyimfo anhwe na wanka ene obetie tua won so na obekọ won bia ye ahodo no akototo won aproma kire won se eku ne so ne nso mo na maku no eyeku wo de sansemi tudwa ebra wo de won petition ekoma deputy director general Anthony Boaten se wonye no ma ensam a watwere mu no ento sa empanyimfo na ebra wo koduru honom no teacher foi bi ene adom kase etwetwe nkomo
ye instruct to buy automatic next week Wednesday say ye hu ye ska eno ye fi ha ye ko regional level demonstration ye sanso ko regional level ono ye sanso ko regional level ye ko lock education offices at the regional level ye lock not CCT offices so what ya the way teacher fu ye nya bro no enyan kan teacher fu krafo na bibia why do you know we are young 21st century teachers.
Can label on the party any mercosu. Into my own baby or the embefa bia, yes, you are the one befa home. Yenim, one fire demaye. Ye new one and cook into qua.
What for the associate badeo? The Martin a year babayan. Na benen yiskano, my young Namon Kasha Kukum, Namon Yakanana. Number 1 yen 2. Now from Bobusia, while brain interest to come.
Sikano mwakofano omon sign famra because omo offices omo wono laptops omo use no enya sebi omo na etuaka na Angel Kabonu o use TM1 Thomas Musa Ali Awudu Thomas Musa omo use TM1
Bayanto ansam no eso na ababeto dwaso man Ghana mu esanse yeni non custodial sentencing wo my Ghana mu nti no obehunu obi a waye bibia ye twe no waso anka obeye adwuma na nka na sotwe no wanya wo ho no ye na kwakoto afiase nti ama afiase ho no nyina ye bebre eno so nti na eneyi eku a ede Crime Check Foundation omo esusu se yenya san hwehwe we mu bia betumi aboa na afiase enipa aboa peso no eswate
Crime Check Foundation HSA to say ebeye anka aban enhwe na non custodial sentencing bill ye da wanim no onfa meyemra ochirim se enipa bi wo honom na se wonya aban ama ne ye no wode won kogina court na court ebo won ka ontimi ntue sikai na nam so ema court e de wonom akoto afiase de senti se sa bill yi wonom agitumu a ebeboa ama safo no nso etimi ade won ho ochirim se sa emre yi ebeboa ama wonom a edibone nketinketi bi no atemuafo ebema wonom aprapra anase watete gatem na no aya twe ediama womu echense wode womu ebekokopie efiase executive director ya woda Crime Check Foundation ano eni Ibrahim Oponkwaatin no wode sansem we to Jowabra one Adom kase etwetwe enkomo hwe empempeso ayedu Ghana na yeni ye friend say non custodial law eye areho ye gates mu na ebon enne efia emene yen ti say nipa won ebu emra no ye gidi say nsese udeno kotu fiase ibu haniama ne 2 years niama ne 3 years na ne ba o university no mu na drop out of school adente na yempe bibi adwuma bi ma omonye na yepi omonye na go prison afenso Metropolitan Municipal and District Assemblies na your responsibility say sa bylaws no ombebo ho dewro ama won a won nim sa ha yegina ton ade anya no won wa hu emprepi no sa dewro no enye adwuma yebesan dey to National Commission for Civic Education NCC so say won koso no mo dewro about bylaws no enipa pi nim bylaws no said be ya won ho kokyere wo ma yemfa wo enkoto fiase
Adom kase na ogiso ehwe no adawo mama nyem krato yimrade wo kyere doso ye ba ye betwa so Yadasi ya mwakwaba ya Adom TV kase na ogiso ehwe no Facebook/Adom TV ya wo Go TV 176 DSTV 280 mianto so nkonsam foforo emu na sabeye na nkwanhia ebebre asientene na ebuno East Regional Coordinating Council and the National Road Safety Authority mpanifo apa won campaign ho entoma botaye ni nyina ne se wona wo buno East mpata mu nyina obi a bebo no ho ban efri nkwanhia ho
Buno Mantam Regional Coordinating Council and the National Road Safety Authority for eka won ho bomu a woda campaign bi ade iti na da so ene enya bronsam na yewo jai obunsam adwuma no ana Buno Mantam enyipa woda National Road Safety Authority no ano Emmanuel Champon Parry eda ne die se abosome kakra ni a wode wonom aso ye eko Mantam ho no no kan kwanhia ano abrase kura
endi afi nanso ye ni police any other stakeholders abombodian ma ya hwese akwanhia no eswati ewo Buno East region na afia yesi mu no eye January to September yabaka se akwanhia no anipa especially anipa ewu no eswati
Conlan Joseph Masawatin and Deputy Regional Administrator Emma National Ambulance Service ewo Buno Mantam honomo wono so de ahyenkafo no efa ncheche adwumadi bi mu no na wo kire wono mo kwan a se kobasa akwanhia bi si na se ebi no mo prepare obefa nimde kwan so ahwe wono
I was a stabilizing car. So I can entering colony and me brown one. Now I show you what I say. On the same thing, or more than say, if the can I get for my and what an Indian? See, you might be everyone and what an Indian. I don't think I'm pretty. I'm out for every song.
George Mensah Padmore and a Buno Mantam Regional Coordinating Director on also adding same say etudra.
MTG Commander Emma the statistics no 2020 Buno East region you recorded 509 road accident cases. Now 2021 about 2,208. And I'm going say you don't want to claim Obama key stakeholders near tier to and for the minor. We can record 0 road accidents.
Ghana mampani Adom Akufo-Addo na de nsema hodo bi atodwa o susu ewa rehemu se covid vaccine no so bia wo bi wo wiase afana nyina no a ebetumi adi eso enkunumtie no ana wo sempanifo to ho anamon na wotumi European Union Parliament hyemude bi akoso ase ena mampani de nsemi atodwa
Ebra Ghana mampanyi na Adom Akufo-Addo ekopie mu ewo France mamu a ode ne nsem eto European Union emrahye bedwafo anim ena ode tu dwa se ewo se covid-19 bambopa ne yi European Union ehwe se ebibre fam no ebi beba hanum se esanse se yade no etiate se ewo ha na se nipa pi ehwere wo mo nkwa eyade dia abochimemu nso ebi ebekọ ho ochwe se yade no ano ebeye den ewo bibre mu hanum se yi a asodie kase ene beda amampani for so esanse yapomuden hyehye no enhyeda enyina ne naso epapa.
The experts were united that Africa was going to be hit dramatically, and because of her relatively weak public health systems, her streets would be littered with dead bodies when the virus reached the continent. Mercifully, and by the grace of God, the predictions have not come to pass. We were not given credit for quickly following the science as recommended, when many leaders in Europe were still fighting ideological battles and seeking to lay blame on the source of the virus rather than uniting to fight it. It has been a sad experience for us in Africa to be caught up in the vicious vaccine politics that engulfed the world once the vaccines were ready for the market.
Enwechi osade nhyehyeye a ebimanka bomko ECOWAS ede egu akwam a wo hwe se wode bebo manfo ho ban na afei wakra bambopa ne bi ede aba man mu na manfo atimi awo bi na yade no esoate nenso kire se sa omicron yade yi sese abetodwa se aman be se aduanan na yade yi ewo ho no mu a edi kan kora atwe ne ti ewo abochimemu ansa na eba bepie mu ewo South Africa man no emu.
Let me use this occasion to reiterate the strong opposition of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, whose authority I have the privilege to be current chair, to the decision taken by countries, including those in the EU, to single out African countries for the imposition of travel bans. Omicron has been discovered in over 40 countries, with reports indicating that this variant was present in the Netherlands way before it was discovered in South Africa.
Efuna ka ye din bi a wo bokra na obi a hudwire no. Ense se nipa no de ne mpa ya de bi okonyame ani mo ne se obi be free mu. Na watimi abeto ne funa ka ma no. Ana se obi be free mu na yesiesie no ho. Na eja patri ye obi a oye funa ka na ne baba yu a wonya mfie aduasa enkono. Ono so esiesie funo ewo bokoro eno kro bi a takrade mpotemu ho ene hye na omde yo madwuma omo ya no sori anopa ho no omo kotena ye na Justice Bedu ede nani adi abusua ye chi ahwese de adwuma no ko videos ni bi no se woni akokodo de ane adaroma mesro se menhwe na de tie nsam no a Justice Bedu ede be
pencil carpenter adwuma eno de abone bra mfre aduonu nie eno wo hyase se wo ye efondaka.
Esan se manage madwuma me ye ho nte no enna miensa bia me bom homodin se me yefunu naka miensa menji ndi se adwuma foforo bi wo ho no ma dem mani age sinfunu naka adwuma ya me ye
e kapinte adwuma de me ya kwa bomba baba
Elizabeth Fariba eja pentel ebaba odikan odi mfie dunkuno enna ne papa maame ewuye ochre se owo no mobra omokofa obi ema ne bedware ne nana esiesie ne ho ansana wo kwa akopɛ ne krabre wana wure ho ne mu no ene wonwa adwen bi se o hyese de wositie na obetimi asiesie efuno eho
me papa de na oye carpenter ni no oyo bia okudan oye furnitures na de ba adaka no nimi ya no ye tetede ne bi nti tama me su edwuma ba na me ka che no le pede no so o sia adaka na papa oye ama obi ba me wa na metuma connect ama no
ene eyikasie bi pa ekoso ewo kejebele ya eben takrade Elizabeth ena wo mo akohan no so mesiesie efune ho ni papa enso ena eye fundaka odi emu no ebetum maba wo mo adwuma mu aba be hu wo
wi ade abrabone nokra won ka se adaka se wadwu anwu a ahye ho dondronu
ewiase mu so pese obra pokoso dia twase wo nyansani mentumi anwie school anu tena wo se me pa adwuma bi inti sinkonwa na me baba de nkomo se twase ye adwuma e kan funa ho enu ntine omanfo bebre na afa me bayi se ombesisi won dehye obra wodampem ama wo owia no no so akanfo me ama wo mo se omometo funa daka o me
nse no kam mamesu kosuma do adwuma amatre abia help me damson
eja pensto epese na adwuma yi anko tiremu kura e di free takrade ekoba bi fofo ni baba no so saa no pe sisei wahyasie kura wo ye wedding decoration a wafa enipa aduonu ya wone wo mo aye adwuma etoda yesanse otiminya ayie adwuma eboboso bese 90 ehu hia se ode enipa beka no ho a adwuma no ebe kontem
mintu me bompa do bi but oye adwuma me oye da na nipa be ya me boye no oye da na nipa be nti nipa be wudia yense yo ma pom ja betu me we anytime nti mintu me bompa de obi
ibimo ekonyembrenu
afawefo ko susu de bia bompa ye se obenya mpata wona wo sidan so empire bone se de biara da obenya nkofo a befa wo mo se o mesi won dan ma wo mo we ni madwuma me bompa ye se nkofo wu de na so nkofo wu a manage pa esan se mesmenya funu daka aye
wa anze ba ada le kebo ma so mkai ne mu ga meso hwalere
Uba my Ghana mu a emiame bi wo no mu a eyiyo eyade ewu hia wo mo pa esanse enyade ya wo bibia ebetimi akwati owu ne senti wono mu a eye eyiyo ho adwuma te se eja pencil ene ne baba yi de abrebia no adwuma no ebekoso sama ne boyi Joy News amane boni Justice Beidu ene de ebre adom kase
enkomra na apomodeni ne adwade ne nsam kaye bi wachire ye ba ebetoso Mwakwa baby me Adom TV kase na ohwe ne hwe sade apomuden mo nsam etie na hepatitis evaluation to amplify testing and implementation project won twa ne tia say hit wo akaka kanema nyina bombo kase nyina ne sade ne me kro ne de hu behia saban ede hepatitis nuro no ebe sha apomuden si ahiba no emu evisa dodo no a wo yare ne bi ne san aduro no board ne nti won tumi ento be wi akire ne de wo consider Adom TV etoso
Dr. Yvonne Ayekinati, a physician specialist at Cape Coast, Aban Ayaresabia. Now, what you say, Sadita collection ye, or Jeffo Busumi Nimu, no afim pinu, and yet you know by Queen Muna, one of Esha Sia, or Penima Busumi Muno, what they are baby ye. Now, what you say, any pado na one ewo hepatitis B, any CEB no, and I sign said the Irishano bo edinintino. Won't to me, and copre Irisho abra, no show one mujamu and who say, or why are be. The senti, or the adisredia to a bang, any asuya a share a pomodihon some so no enemy say, and Kabeya, and Kawonfa, hepatitis B, Irish any Husikasinano, and Fanto National Health Insurance Scheme and so.
Hepatitis treatment no say well health insurance so I be one crofo bebre pa because they said you know hepatitis no affect particularly hepatitis B and I see and so affect yen population pa into say treatment no health insurance so more people being access to treatment because study no one of the things that you say more than half of people are more hepatitis B for example no on that treatment so into one of the reasons and so I'm kind and say treatments on a boy thing into say when insurance so a beboa pa
so about uswansa and a penny pa with that hepatitis foundation Ghana ano na wachire mu say e ma wonom ekwa awo so a isan say yare ni bi wo won hunti no utumi edema won man so ka ho bi ana ama wonom hepatitis yare no aye denden ne won ho a woko enko no akonkan sa ne senti wono so de ato aban ni mu say
ya wopane bi wo so obeto a oba no se ma me no wo bia obeto na owo ya within 12 hours e de be wo abofra no se be ya abofra no enya sa ya de ni ebi but because of price vaccine no outside airful but eba Ghana ha ne body patient will be so momo ebi to 900 for ne ba no nti ipa dodo se ne betima to you know nti e catch aba ne say for eliminate hepatitis no ye introduce babe dose ye wo abofra na o bi oni beni ya vaccinate abofra no ye ne sa within 10 years no Ghana betima eliminate hepatitis.
Near said the Jedium Sumno etie na Ghana Statistical Service and penny for consumer price. They said they drew 12.2. 1 November busumi wa fi mu de to October ho e wa fi mu ane no 11.0. The munchi Adom kase edeba.
Statistical Service enkrata womo edi abetu dwa no wo kire se sisi enema bo akosoro pa ye a omanyi enema bi te se adansie ensuo enyinama hoden enframaja ene fango ena ne boa ye den pa enam so ama omanyi sikasem ene bibia enhyeda enkoso wonsem twerefo nhie mu a Ghana Statistical Service ye ena government statistician Professor Samuel Kobna enim editu dwa say enema ye ewo Ghana hanum sei kura ena ne boa akosoro echen de krafri amanone ediba na niema ye die no ne boa akosoro ahamu nchichemu baako ene ye chiripo enum ye doso echen enema ye nie na sa wo hwe ehini mebosumi nim ediko obubu obosumi nim a ediane boa akosoro ahamu nchichemu baako ene ye chiripo miensa
nyama ye di ogina the month of November 2021 ni inflation ya 13.1% na nyama so ayendi aye ibenye housing transport no so ni inflation jina 11.6 for the month of November 2021 ide tutu ho ni difference ni 1.5 percentage point o nyama yedi na nyama yendi ho yehwe eyi wo bosum na bosum da o nyama yedi na nyama yendi ho Ojina Bosum November 2021, Nyama Yedi month on month basis, Jina 2.1%. Each year between October 2021 and November 2021, Nyama Yedi Nobu also by 2.1%. Na Nyama Yendi so oye ibinye transport ina housing, electricity, water, and gas. No so Ojina November 2021, Ojina 0.88%. Each year between October 2021 and November 2021, Nyama Yendi Nobu also by 0.8%. Housing na transport na oye two divisions are ni inflation rate na also pa housing ni digina 20.5% na do today being air transport 16.0%.
Yedu soni yam komra na okumankra Cobblestone for akudie munsem entwaso.
Da wase se uguso share Adom TV sabre dia go kansie munsem ene de enkoma odo a Sergio Manucho ekruche ni nyano mede eno so eba bedan wo na ye hyase ede free eye emrahye bedwam ukọ de na se edom kuma no panipa wodan no eye Honorable Haruna Idrisu na wode nsem kakra etudwa de Ghana Football Association ne se ebeya Black Stars eye technical team no omu hyemu kena answer AFCON ayeko no yetime akopiemu.
Know the problem, Mr. Speaker, a team, the political leadership, the president and you and us will provide it. But your technical bench is not good and strong enough. You must work on the technical bench. And the use of old Black Stars players don't appreciate it, Mr. Speaker. There are many experienced Black Stars players who want to play a role in supporting your technical bench to be successful. Regardless of where they come from or who they are, seek to engage them to be able to support your technical bench. And Mr. Speaker, he knows what I'm talking about.
Ejina se we enada ena sajumede koso emrahye bedwama ene yede ehun komonso eja wono yemowremo enu ameka cho se Ghana Premier League match day 8 ebaso ene na ukopiemo ewo phobia never say die until the bones are rotten ene omunya match a eye winner edikan ewo season mo bra glass na wako ene na osi akan de edikan krade ma house of folk wono so enenya win no e ma team no
Agbenyo, his work ethics fantastic now. Here is a wako! With a majestic strike, it's Almina Sharks nil, Hasabog 1. What a goal! Oh, what a goal! Took the ball up and over the goalkeeper, couldn't readjust himself to get to the flight of the ball, but Awaku will claim it. It's his goal. It's a strike. But what?
Ejina se otu se go no efe ye pa anti se de Awaku announce sampa phobia jesi no eno wa hye na yenhwe adamachisa eno so ekokọ so na yemfa ho koma akra no yemfa eno so emfa enja dia na hye ne so se mediama ehye Lagos City skaba ko mantimi ante Ashanti go tina fie dua na kwhye ne kaba ko no so no wantimi ante sanso ena makachro hasofuk ekodi nkunime kaba ko Amina Sharks antimi ante Accra Lions ene Kingfisher game no ewie chipenkro bia antimi anhyebi ena fe Dreams FC enso hye Karela United e kamiensa omtimo bako Bechem United S11 Wonders kaba ko no so antimi ante ena fe Brekum Chelsea enso hye West Africa Football Academy wafa omhye omekaba ko a omonso antimi ante earlier enano pay Great Olympics mpacho hye ne so eye goals mienu ena omohye editia eye Gold Stars enti ya na wahye ne so edi amame me no ka say Kumasi Asante Kotoko game no eguso a eno ekoso nyame ya aduma ye de ehun komo nyina da ede eno so ebebro na nso no wahu sede a enoma so esifa etie aha ena medo esie medin ede Cobblestone okumankra bakwa maka ensuruja adura enyono numero 1 she
Enidiria Kasiana yade ewie Kasiano kra ntine nsoma season 4 ye pa honto makwasi danti obi amra ne enye emano nye fade asano nso abo ye hwese ye de president ebetwitwi yense the whole day de hyehyɛ yesimu nyina emfiri ho mididi afia amankwa atamaklo Chris Mata Crintal akwa no ne edita team ni nyina nyame hira ma de pachi yen sam foforo ebebo akwam